Good morning. Today our lesson in chapter 1, lesson 2 is talking about place value of a whole numbers. Now all of you please open your book page 11. Now at the end of this lesson you will be able to find the place value of a digit in a whole number, write a whole number in words and in standard form, and write a whole number in expanded form. So we're gonna learn now about the whole numbers in millions periods. We're gonna now learn how can we how can we write the whole number in a words, how can we write in standard form and in expanded form. Let's start. A digit is a one of the symbols 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9. So now, sometimes we have number 2. Sorry. Now, sometimes we have number 2. This is a digit. And other digits, it could be made from 2 numbers, like 23. Or some digits gonna make from 3 numbers, like 243. So that's mean here at like any number, 2 is a number, 23 is a number, and 243 is a number, 2460 is a number, 24,652 is a number, but all the numbers have different digits. So 2, it has only 1 digit. 23, it has 2 digits. 243, 3 digits. 2,460, 4 digits. 24,652, it has 5 digits. So numbers, it could have many digits. It could be have 1 or more. So to understand now what the number mean, you need to understand what the digit represents in the given number. Like number 2 here, is it has the same digits in the number 2 in the other number, or here or here? No. The first one here, it's ones. The second one here, its place is in tens. The third one, it's in hundreds. Here, it's in 1,000. And here, it's in 10,000. So to understand the number, you need to understand the place of each digit. So what did they tell me now? They tell me that if you want to understand a number, you need now to understand its position or its place. So why do I need to understand its place? Because when I understood its place, I will understand its value. When I see like in the previous one, when I see like number 2, and like if you have number like 243, when I see now that's number 2, it's in the hundreds, I can, because I know where is its place, I can know what is the value of it. Each number, it has a place, and each place, it has a different value. Got it? Yes, grade 5, got it? Sorry? You... Okay. Now, as I told you, here we have like a number, like 1,452 or 56, sorry. Now, as I told you, this number, how many digits does this number have? How many digits? 4 digits. Is it right?
Yeah.
Okay, now look at number 6. Is number 6 have the same? Just a second. Is number 6 has the same value as number 5? As the same value of number 4? Does it have the same value? No, why no? Another one. If you have 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay? Look at the first 6 here now. Does the first 6 has the same value of the second 6? No. Why no? Because the position of the first 6 is different than the position of the second 6. Because if we know now to fill it in the place chart value, you will write 6, 6, 6, 6. So each number here live in different home. The first number, it's live in ones. The second number, it's live in tens. The third number live in hundreds. The fourth number lives in ones, 1000s. So each number has a different position. And since this is not a page, this is a description, explanation of the lesson. Don't look at your book. Here, I know. Focus with me on the laptop here. So here now, each number has a different place. Because it has a different place, it has a different value. The first number, it's live in home number one, it's ones. The second one in tens. The third one in hundreds. So each number has a position. And because they are different in the position, so they have a different place value. Got it now? Okay. Now, what did I tell you now? I tell you that each number, it has a position. And this position tell me about the place value. So how can I know now what is the value of a number? What should I use? I use something we call it place value chart. The place value chart, as you see here, it does have a table. This table, we call it place value chart. Please, girls, mute your microphones. Girls, please, you mute your microphone. Yes, miss. But this is an explanation, not from the book. This is not from the book. Yeah. Page 11. So now here, as I told you, to know now where is the number located, where's the position of the number, we have to use something, we call it place value chart. As you see here, this is the place value chart. It has 3 periods. Up to now, it has an infinite number of periods, but up to grade 5, you have to know 3 periods: ones, thousands, and millions. This is a period, this is a period, and this is a period. And in each period, we have ones, tens, and hundreds. In the thousand period, we have ones, tens, and hundreds. And millions period, we have ones, tens, and hundreds. Now, what do we have here? We have this number, 1,456. Now, look at number 1 here. Where's the place of number 1? Where does it live? Is it live in hundreds, or in tens, or in ones, or in 1,000? Yes, grade 5. Number 1. Where does it live? It's in 1,000, in 1,000 place. Bravo. Now, what about number 4? Where does it live? In number 4, in hundreds. Number 5, tens. And number 6, in ones. So here, as I told you before, each number has a different place. Has a different place, has a different home, so it has a different value. Okay. As I told you here, look at here, we have 3 houses. The first house, we call it ones. The second house, we call it thousands. And the third house, we call it millions. Now, as I told you now, we can represent a number in 3 types: standard form, word form, and expanded form. Standard form means like numbers, like 319, 721, 543, and between digits, then we have a digit. We have a comma, sorry. This is here, we call it standard form. Now, here, as you see, this is the first period, this is the second period, and this is the third period. Now, they told me that between each 2 periods, you must write a comma. Ones is a first period, thousands is the second period, and millions is the third period. And when you want to write any number in the standard form, each 3 numbers, put comma. Count 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. Between each 2 periods, we have to write a comma. Got it? Okay. Now, look at this picture here. As I told you, this is a boy. His place is different than this girl. And this boy is different than the place of the first boy. So each boy or each girl has a place. As I told you, each number has a different place. Now, this one here, they sit in a period. And this one here, they sit as a period. And what did I tell you now? Between 2 periods, between 2, 3 numbers, what do you have to put? Comma. Here in the girls, what did they put? They put a chair. So, right, put 3, chair. Another 3, chair. Another 3, chair, and so on. So when you want to arrange the class, as you see here, you have to put 3 students, then chair. 3 students, chair. 3 students, chair, and so on. And each student here has a different place. Got it? Okay. What you didn't understand? Miss Chairs here means like if you have this number here. Sorry. Now, if you have this number, as I told you before, you have to count 1, 2, 3. After 3 students, put a chair. Then, let's continue. 1, 2, 3. After 3 students, put another chair. This chair means in math, commas. Got that it? That means between these 3 numbers, try to make a space. Put a chair between them. Okay. Now, before starting this one here, here we have this number. Oh, let's go back, sorry, to the holes here. For this one here now, I want now to write a number. Like, yeah. Now, what do you want now? You want now to read it. Okay, this is the number, this is in the standard form. It's this number here. As you see, this number is a number from 9 digits. Between each 3 numbers, we have to put a comma. Now, okay, I'm sorry. Now, this is a number. This number here is in a standard form. Okay. Now, let's now read it. Look at me now, what I have to do. I have to say first, I will start from the left. 625. Huh? Should I stop it? No, I will say 625 and let's talk about its place. And 625 millions, comma, 143,192. This one here, they say like, don't write it me. Don't write me. Keep me by default. So 625 millions. You should tell me about where did they live? In which home? 143,000 and 192 ones. Or without one, sorry. That's it. This is how to read the number. Another example now. Now, let's read this number here. $25 million, 104,064. That's it? 25 millions, 104,064. Stop. This is how I will read the number. Now, what did I tell you at the beginning of the lesson? We learn how can we read a number or write a number in a standard form and in what? In word form. In word form mean I need now to convert, what did I say? And write it in a word. Like here, look at the first number here. How can I read it? 42. So now I will write, what did I read? I will say 42. This one here, it's 52. This is the meaning of word names or word form. I need now to write to read the number and then write it in a word. Okay? Now, how can I write the word? The first step, look at the greater numbers. Begin from the left. Okay? Now look here. Let's start with the million periods. You have to say 23. Now be careful. Inside one period, you can put a dash. So 23 million. Then 456,390. So this is the word name or the word form of the number 23. 23,456,390. Now, most of you, teacher, how can I know? Draw the place value chart. When you draw it, you can read the number and then write it. Let's see here. This is an example now. Use a place value to read and write numbers. Here we have the place value chart. We have this number, 1,725,320. This number now, in which form? Is it in the standard form or in the word form? Yes, grade 5. Grade 5. Yes, the first number here. Is it in the standard form or in the standard form? Bravo. Okay. Now what I have to do here, I need now to write it in the word form. What should I have first? I have to replace it in the place value chart. 1, 7, 2, 5, 3, 2, and 0. Then, yalla, the first one now. Well, from where should I start? From the left or from the right? Yes, grade 5. No, miss, no. When it's in the book, I will tell you. Now here. Yalla. The first one, from where should I start? From the millions or from the ones? From the ones. Okay. From the ones or from the millions? Ones? How ones, miss? I told you, start now. Start from the left, from the greatest number, which is the million. So now, how do you read it now? 1 million. And now 1,725,320. That's it? No. Sorry. Yeah. So I will repeat now. 1 million, comma. After I finish the first period, let's go now to the second period, which is the thousands period. What do we have here now? 700. Who can continue? 700 what? Yellow, okay. Okay, Jilan. 700. $25,000. Bravo. Yeah. Okay, then after I finish this period, what I have to do? Comma. Bravo. 300. First. That's it. This is a standard form, and I wrote it now in word form. Got it? Okay. Now let's talk about the second part here. In the second part, what do we have here now? Sorry. What do we have here now? Do we have a standard form or word form? Word form. Bravo. Now I have to write now in the standard form. 3 million. Where should I go? To the millions home. 3. Then 542,000. So where should I go? To the thousand home. 500, that's mean under 100, I will write number 5. 42, this is 42. Then, comma, so I need to go now to the ones here. 72. 72. How can I write 72? Like this? Is it like this? No, they didn't tell me 700. They say 72. It's mean tens and ones. And here, there's a room, and this room is empty, so I will add 0. Bravo. So this is now here a way how can I convert this number in a word form in a number form. So the number comes like 3, 542, 0, 72. Got it? Do you have any question? Okay. Now here, the third way to write a number is something we call it expanded form. Expanded form, it's useful sometimes to use it in order to help me to know the value of the digit. And when you add the value of the digits, they give me which number that I'm talking about. What do I mean? Look at this number here. We have 83,714,219. I need now to write the expanded form for this number. Did you remember how? Okay, this number here, I want now to write it in the expanded form. Do you remember what is the expanded form? Yes, Hunada. Look at me. Here, you're in this grade 5, you have to know 2 ways. You have to write the number and zeros beside it, or you can write as 8 times 10 with the number of the digits. Let's start now with the first one. Look at number 8. You have to write number 8 first. Okay, then count how many digits we have before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have to add 7 zeros. Yalla then. 3, bravo. Now 3, how many zeros before it? Bravo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And each 3, you have to write comma. Okay. Bravo. Now yalla 7. How many zeros? Bravo. You have add 5, then every 3. Bravo. Then bravo, 4 zeros. And then you plus. Bravo. Resource. Thank you. Now, please, can you let Gilan continue? Thank you so much, Kunada. Yes, Gilan, continue. Yeah. 2 and how many zeros? 2 zeros. And 1 with how many zero? 1. And then brown. 9 with no zeros. Got it? Okay. This is how what? For the first way. Now let's talk about the second way. Now all of you focus with me. For the second way here, you have to write 8. First, you have to open brackets, plus brackets, plus brackets, and so on. Now, 8 with 1 times 10. And here you have to write, count how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here you have to write 7 zeros. Then 3 times, write number 1. And how many zeros we have for the number 3? 6 zeros. Is it right? Yes. So you have to write 6 zeros. Then 7 times 1. How many zeros here we have? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then this one is 1 times. How many zeros here we have? 4 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then times 4 plus 4 times. How many zeros here we have? Yes, grade 5. Did you understand? So 4 times. How many zeros we have to write? 3 zeros plus, open a bracket, 2 times. How many zeros? Bravo. And 1 times. How many zero? Plus what? 9. Bravo. So here we have 2 ways. The first way and the second way. These are the expanded forms. When they add these 2 numbers, you're going to take the final, the number in the standard form. Did you understand? Okay. Now let's do this example here in your book. Yeah. Here we have this number. It's written in the standard form. How can now we read it? Place value chart. Here we have ones. Here we have thousands. Ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds. Yeah. 5, 8, 2. Yeah. Who can help me now? Quickly. Lana Ismail. Maryam Khaled. Jumana. Sorry? Who want to answer? Yes, Sarah. Here now, in the word form, how do you read this number? No, wait, 582. Where did the 582 live? 582 what? What do you have to write here? Where did they live? Thousands. Then continue. But without and. Comma 30. Bravo, thank you so much. Now in the expanded form, 5 times 1, and how many digits before we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to write 5 zeros. Then 8 times what? How many zeros? Bravo, 4 plus 2 times 1, 2, 3 zeros. And then 3 times what? Here we have 2 with 3 digits. Well, they are 3 zeros after. And number 3, how many digits after it? 1. So how many zero you have to write? 1 0. Bravo. Did you understand? Do you have any question? You are welcome.